That's a cool sounding jazzy ending. And it's kind of something I came up with based on the playing of John Coltrane. All of the chords in it are major 7th chords. Now that was in the key of C, but I will show you in a moment how we can do it in other keys. This is how we do it. We start off with a C major 7th, which is the 2nd fret on our 1st string. Then we're going to use a bar, so I'm actually going to play that with my ring finger. So my index finger is free to bar, and we're going to slide that up to the 3rd fret. So now it's 3rd fret bar and 5th fret with my ring finger. So we've just slid that major 7th up from a C major 7th to an E flat major 7th. Now there are only 2 shapes in this, and one of the shapes we only use once, and here it comes. We're going to do an A flat major 7th now, which is the 1st fret of our G string with our index finger. And then we need the 3rd fret of all the other strings. Now you could do it with individual fingers. I tend to do a bar with my little finger. So it's my index finger on the 1st, my little finger bars the remaining 3 strings on the 3rd fret. And then we go to that first shape again, but this time barred at the 1st fret. So this finger's on the 3rd, this one's barring the 1st. And then we slide that back down, so our index finger drops off the end, and we're back where we started. It's a really nice, cool sounding jazzy ending in the key of C. How can we do it in other keys? Well, we need to look how those shapes relate to each other. So if we start off with this major 7th chord, it moves up 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. In fact, you could even play that in the ending. Sounds great. We move it up 3 frets. Then we switch to the other shape, and whatever fret we're barring with our index finger here is going to be the fret that my little finger bars. And then this one's 2 frets below it. And then whatever fret my index finger is at, it then bars that fret, and we go back to the first shape. And then finally we just slide down a fret and we should be back where we started. Let's try it. Let's try it in E flat. So let's try the 3rd fret. So bar the 3rd fret, ring finger on the 5th fret, E flat major 7. Then we take it up 3 steps to the 6th and the 8th. Then wherever this index finger is, that's where our little finger's going to bar, so that'll be at the 6th, and my index will be at the 4th. Then my index stays where it is, and we switch back to the other shape, and then we slide it down 1. So in E flat we get this. Have a play around with it and see if you can stick it on the end of some of your jazzier tunes. It's a really impressive little ending. I hope you've enjoyed this. Stick around for lots more intros, vamps and endings, and lots of other series as well. And subscribe and you won't miss them. And I'll see you soon. Bye.